Hey Maple, just a quick video to talk through Monday's maths, Monday the 4th of May. You're going to be doing some work today on multiples and factors. Okay, so I'm just going to give you a few little tips about how to prepare yourself for today's lesson. So first of all, the sheet I've sent you talks about, the first question is multiples of 5. So the first thing I would do is to write out my 5 times table at the top of my page. Okay, I've only gone up to 40 because I'm just doing a little demo. Because what it asks you to do is to circle the multiples of 5, and if you've written your 5 times table out at the top, immediately you can see which numbers are multiples of 5. Okay, so you can see my little whiteboard here. Because then the next part of that question says, what do you notice about the multiples of 5? And if you have got them all written nicely on your whiteboard, immediately you can see similarities and differences between them. Okay, so where it says, what do you notice about the multiples of 5? Well, looking at this here that I've written out, I notice quite a few things. Okay, so think about the things that we already know about multiples of 5. For example, a number which is a multiple of 5 only ends in one of 2 digits. So it only ends in a 0 or a 5. And I can see that here, okay, in a pattern, 5, 0, 5, 0, 5, 0, 5 zeros. Okay, so that might be one of the things that you notice about them. It then asks you to look at what are the same and what are different about multiples of 5. Now, if you remember, we generally, I'm just going to rub this bit out here. Okay, when we do what's the same and what's different, we divide our page. Okay, and we have what's the same here and what's different. Okay, so you could do the same with your page in your book and just make a list. So things that are the same, a couple of bullet points, and the same for things that are different, just like we would at school. Now the next part of today's maths is looking at factors. Okay, now remember, factors are numbers that can be divided by another number without any remainders. Okay, and to find out the factors of a number, we used our factor rainbows. Do you remember that? I'm sure you do. So, for example, if I wanted to find out the factors of the number 24, I'd write 24 here, remember, on my rainbow, and I have 1 here. Okay, now, we know that 2 goes into 24, and we know that because it ends with an even number, 24. Okay, so, and 2 is an even number. So, 2, how many times does it go into 24? 12. Okay, does 3 go into 24? Now I need to know my 3 times table for this. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. It does. And it goes in 8 times. So 3 and 8 are factors of 24. Does 4 go into 24? Let's count. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. It does. It goes in 6 times. So 4 goes in 6 times, and we do our factor rainbow. Now we know that 5 doesn't go into 24 because 24 ends in a 4, and for it to be a multiple of 5, okay, it would end in a 5 or a 0. So therefore, the factors of 24 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8 and 12. Because 24 can be divided by all of those numbers evenly without any remainders.